you this time of the brand new, just finished Black Iris Brewery Taproom. Black Iris Brewery, originally from Derby, they're now situated in the iconic, and I do mean iconic, Shipstones, the old Shipstones area of Nottingham. And the old Shipstones buildings are there. Obviously, Shipstones is only ever now back in like a microbrewery form. But a month or so ago, the Black Iris Brewery said they were going to close the tap room. They had a tap room. I walked in one day. It was benches and stuff. And to me, it wasn't very inviting. And nice if you want to get the beers, obviously. But so anyway, I've been watching this. And Friday night, me and the wife, we drove down. We'd been to IKEA in Nottingham. We drove down. And there was... No, Thursday night this would be. Sorry. Apologies. It was Thursday night, yeah. And I went down and they were still busy, frantically working on it, bless them. And all them people had done a fantastic job anyway. Let's get to the point. Got dropped off on the Radford Road. So if you search for Shipstones in Nottingham, Radford Road, that's where they are. They're just off there. Follow the tram tracks, you can't miss it. Facing a little kiddies playground. And you walk up and you don't see anything. And then all of a sudden you walk in, there's the yard, there's the brewery. And then on the left-hand side, the bakehouse, Nottingham. They were there doing food. So they're in Sherwood as well. I'm in Sherwood, they're in Sherwood. Top class people. And they actually sell Black Iris Brewery cans as well. And I can't remember the name of the people, but there was wine on sale as well. Anyway, so we actually walked up to where you used to get the beer and that from. But now, obviously, the bloke says, "Oh, no, what you thought?" I says, "Well, I've come for the beer." He says, "It's just around there, the bar's there." I didn't even see the bar. It was that well hidden when you first walk round. Brilliant new bar. It looks, the seating area, the seats all the way around, lighting. It's a really nice, fresh feel to it. Fresh, modern, inviting. The bar itself, they've got beers on keg. I think they're a good 10 beers on keg. They had a full fridge full of the craft beers as well, all Black Iris. They had merch. If I could say anything to Black Iris, you know them posh glasses you've got? I had one last night, tall glass and thin, a bit like the black, where is it? Looks similar to that, not quite that obviously, but you know, you get what I mean. If that had Black Iris branding on, they would sell massively. I'd be back down for another. In any case, went there, lady behind the bar, she was so helpful. My wife, Tracy, she's not really a beer drinker, and she's coming into this stouts or her thing at the moment. But she's joining me on the voyage. It's great for me because I don't like going anywhere on my Todd anyway. So to go there, you know, it was good. Good for her. Good for us to get out. It was 8 o'clock-ish, just after 8 when we got there last night, and just starting to go dark. Anyway. Got a beer each. The good lady behind the bar actually poured my wife a couple of samples, which was really nice. You know, if you're not a person, we didn't ask for samples because I find people asking for samples are just people going on untapped. That business. But she gave us a couple of samples. My wife liked the salted caramel, the birthday beer, the 10th birthday beer. I actually tried all 4, reviewed all 4. It's very different reviewing beers in a tap room than it is at home. I must admit, I prefer to be at home to review. I don't get all the flavours and that, and I'm always curious, conscious that there's people watching you, but hey, you know, it is what it is. You're in a tap room, you know, people want to drink their beer. So we went up to the far corner, sits down, "Hey up mate," and it's Pip Rag, W-A-G-G, not W-R like I am, and he's just left Blue Monkey Brewery. Him and his good lady, and he's had his first week at Thornbridge. So congrats, mate. You know, it's all about trying out, you know, moving on, seeing how things stick and how things play. You never know with jobs until you've been there a while. You know, sometimes you make a bad move, sometimes you make a very good move. And we had a right good chat. And it was good for my wife, actually, to have another lady there who was interested in beers and similar sort of voyage as well. And we had a good chat, went through some beers. And then all of a sudden, who should walk in? And he was pretty visible. Came in with his mask on. Turns around, and all of a sudden, a big Emperor's Brewery on his jacket. And I'm like, eh? I know who you are straight away. And it was Damien from Emperor's Brewery, you know. And it made the night for me, because I took a photo of the Black Iris Brewery, saying we're here. And I said, look, who's in the background? Mr. Emperor's Brewery. And I like using social media to trump up the beers that you drink, the pubs that you go in. It's all about, you know, we're all lovers of beer. And it's all about promoting beer. Breweries have had a tough time over the last year and a half, as have a lot of people. And positivity, this is, you know, where you want to go. And anyway, I tagged, and then he says, where are you? And I said, top corner. And then he came up and he chatted with us for 20 minutes. And I tell you what, such a humble, lovely bloke who's come from a homebrew background, same as me really, homebrew background, and just living the best of life, just doing his collabs all around the country and across Europe as well even. And you know, his name, you don't get to be rated. I mean, I think he said he's like number 2 now in the world, not number 1, but he was the world's top brewery rated, and that's amazing. You know, coming from Leicester, and obviously Bang the Elephant know a lot about him as well, because he brews some of his bits and bobs there. But you know, so awesome to meet up with him, and you know, it just made a great night more brilliant. You know, the old atmosphere. I went through the 4 beers on the menu, the 4 birthday beers. Slept well as well last night. 4 10%ers. So there was 2 stouts, 2 imperial stouts. There was a teeper and a strawberry and basil ghost, which actually, as a person who's not a big ghost fan, it was absolutely bang on. Absolutely, all 4 beers were cracking. You know, my reviews might not be as good as a beer room review, but it was amazing anyway. The toilets were absolutely spotless, clean. Well, you could tell they were brand new. And you've done a cracking job. So Black Iris Brewery. The whole experience was amazing, you know, having people at the bakehouse there as well. And the good people who were selling the wine, I can't remember the names. I do apologise to those people. But it just makes an experience where you get the food, you get the wine element for people who don't drink beer. But please, you know, if you're not a beer fan, but you drink lager, get yourself down there. Have a sample of a stout. This is what my wife's doing. She's trying stouts. She's trying different bits and bobs to see what she likes. She couldn't get on with the ghost last night. She couldn't really get on with the teeper, but she did like the 2 stouts, which she had a glass of each. So I was pleased about that. You know, it's an exploration, but the whole experience, the staff behind the bar, the tap room, the seating, the people you meet down there, the whole experience was absolutely amazing. I had the best of times, and we will be coming back. So, as always with my beer reviews, would I drink it again, or would I go again? And the answer is a big hell yes. At 5, wow, stunning tap room, stunning. The experience, I couldn't have asked for a better night. We had a cracking night, and even got a lift down and a lift back as well off the kids. So that was great for me and the wife. I hate taxis. Out of 5 for me, a massive 4.8. You know, that was absolutely amazing. Well played, Black Iris Brewery. Brilliant tap room. Well worth that investment for the future. And you know, this is a tap room that even in the winter months with a few heaters in there, you know, it's well worth going down. And you know, because of all the wood around, it breaks the the wind chill and all that. And it'll be a great place even in the winter months, especially in the summer months, obviously. Absolutely loved it. And now I'm going to post this review. Thank you all. Brilliant night. and great to see see both the brewers. You know, as a beer reviewer, I'm a fan of breweries and brewers and good people, and you know, it's all about good positivity, and that's all it's all about, isn't it? Supporting your locals. And I'm so glad these people moved to Nottingham, best city in the world. Isn't that right? Cheers all.